Priyanka. You are watching Mobile News 24/7. Let's have a look on the top headlines this hour. India's COVID-19 tally nears 2 lakh mark. Omicron cases continue to rise. Worse than expulsion, react Supreme Court on suspension of 12 BJP MLAs from Maharashtra Assembly. Eyebrows raised in BJP as NCP Samajwadi alliance on the cards in Uttar Pradesh. Information and Broadcasting Ministry's Twitter account hacked, later restored. 14th round of India-China talks begin. India batting coach heaps praises on phenomenal Kohli. The Batman to be released on given date, reassured Warner Media CEO. India logged 1,94,720 lakh new coronavirus infections and 442 more people succumbed to the deadly virus in the country in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, a total of 4,868 Omicron cases were reported in India so far. Maharashtra has the highest number of cases, 1,281 of the new variant, followed by Rajasthan 645 and Delhi 546. The Supreme Court termed the suspension of 12 Bharatiya Janata Party MLAs from the Maharashtra Assembly for 1 year for alleged misbehavior with the presiding officer inside and outside the assembly as worse than expulsion. A bench headed by Justice A.M. Khanwilkar agreed to intervene in the matter of suspension resolution passed by the Maharashtra Assembly on July 5 last year. Interesting political twist for the upcoming polls in Uttar Pradesh that the NCP chief Sharad Pawar made an announcement that NCP is going to partner with the Samajwadi Party in the polls. The intent is to outseat the ruling BJP from Uttar Pradesh, Pawar reportedly said. In fact, soon after the strong BJP leader Swami Prasad Maurya left the BJP and joined the NCP, Pawar made his intentions out and decided to hold the hands of Akhilesh Yadav. Pawar further said that more number of BJP leaders are about to leave the BJP very soon. The Twitter account of Information and Broadcasting Ministry was compromised on Wednesday morning after hackers changed the account name and posted malicious links from the handle. It was restored by the ministry soon after and the malicious tweets were deleted. The ministry's Twitter account was hacked and its name was changed to Elon Musk. The hackers also posted tweets with some links saying "Great job." The 14th round of senior highest military commander level talks between India and China took place on Wednesday at Chushul Moldo meeting point on the Chinese side. The new commander of the Leh-based Fire and Fury Corps, Lieutenant General Anindya Sen Gupta, represented the Indian side while Major Jen Yanglin, commander of the South Xinjiang Military District, represented the Chinese side. The Indian side is looking forward to having a constructive dialogue to resolve the balance friction areas. The focus of the Indian side is disengagement in the hot springs area, where the Chinese side have refused to budge in the talks held so far. India batting coach Vikram Rathore heaped praises on Virat Kohli, calling him phenomenal after the skipper's knock sparkled in the team's total against South Africa. Kohli scored 79 of 201 balls before Kagiso Rabada got the better of him. The India captain's batting had patience as well as determination on day 1 of the third and series-deciding test at Newlands. Although the 33-year-old was running out of partners, he continued to take on the South African attack before he feathered one behind. Warner Media CEO Jason Keller has reassured fans that Matt Reeves' highly anticipated The Batman will be released on the given date. Due to the spread of Omicron, Sony has pushed its comic book tentpole Morbius from January to April, and Disney announced that its Pixar title Turning Red will skip theaters in March and head straight to Disney+. As such, many moviegoers have wondered if The Batman's release is safe, Keller stated.